one thing I've noticed when things break, spiritually, that is, it's it's an energy, it's a it's a scent, um, it's a smell, it's oof, you see my face, it's a taste, it's suddenly all of your senses are sensing. Okay, wow. Message for divine masculines. It's time for y'all to wake up. It's time for y'all to wake up. We're getting tired of giving these messages, but we do what the spirit allows us. We do what the spirit allows us to do and be led by it. So I talk about brotherhood. I talk about sisterhood. We are brothers and sisters in Christ, and this and that, and it's more of that type of thing. Yes, love is here because love is love. Brotherly love, sisterly love, confirmation that's here. From experience, I can speak on spiritual manipulation. It starts with a feeling, it starts with a nudge, it starts with a, I get a weird feeling around this person. As much as I may be attracted to them, I feel really weird. Like I can't relax. Like my mind be racing when I'm around this person. I feel like this person is observing me when I'm around them. I feel like I can't quite let my guard down around this person. I don't know what it is. Something's just not sitting right with my spirit around this person. Any of these thoughts is the first sign. Because remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Okay. Then it goes from, okay, that feeling to it being heightened to, now I was just feeling off, but now I'm feeling like I gotta be near this person. I don't know why I can't stop thinking about this person. I don't know why I want to drop everything I'm doing and go and run and see this person. I don't know why I feel like I need to be around this person. Then you fight it off, you fight it off. Nah, I'm good, I'm straight. I'm a G. However y'all do it. Okay. Then it comes this is a progress. These are steps to be able to understand and tackle spiritual manipulation. You gotta, see it first, feel it first, sense it first, test the spirit of the person first. Then you'll start to think and you'll be like, something ain't right. Like somebody working on me or something? Like is somebody trying to make me want them or something? Because I have no idea why I can't stop like dealing with this person. Some of y'all like, I noticed like there was some times where I felt sick around this person and I just felt like nah, nah, nah. All the little subtle things. Those of you who are stumbling upon spirituality, there's a reason you're getting this message. If you are a man, we're guided together for a purpose. And then it comes to a point where you start to seek wise counsel. You start to say, this ain't about what I can see. I'm feeling something I can't explain. Then you start seeing signs all around you. 444, you are protected. 1111, reunion. 222, confirmation. Phone ringing. Okay. Time goes on, certain experiences happen. Then, okay, if you continue on with this, you'll see how, you know, bad things will happen when you're with this person. You know, money goes like water with this person, right? You lose when you're around that person. You ain't winning. Until one day, you're laying in the bed and God give you a vision. And he shows you why you've been feeling all those things up until that vision. This is when the King of Wands gets on his shit and bosses up. This is when the King of Wands realizes he didn't realize that he was worthy of being sought after to this degree. This is when the divine masculine begins to realize how important he is in a bigger picture. And you continue to seek wise counsel. Period. Okay. So what's happening right now? We're all guided together for a purpose, right? The purpose is to evolve. Hello. So while it may be a harsh message, it's a loving message. And I'm not speaking to my person. I'm speaking to persons of people. I said the other day God was going to be giving me more messages for the twins. Why? Divide and conquer is here. Separation is here. That's the complete opposite goal of unity, union, reunion, harmonizing. There's no more dividing and conquering. You see, when you divide, no one wins. We got women abusing their power because they know how powerful you are to be. Forget who you're supposed to be with, just you as a man in general, right? The general, the man, the protector. Any of you feeling a loss of power? This is why I talk about the witches so much. Because you can't, spiritually speaking, you can't be asleep and awake at the same time. Let me say it again. It's impossible to be asleep and awake at the same time. And I remember saying to my collective, heart and mind must align for the divine design. So the spiritual manipulation of these men is on their minds to keep y'all in your head, to keep y'all not being solid, to keep y'all being overly emotional. You're meant to have emotions, yes, but a man is supposed to be secure and stable in what he feels, what he knows. They're not easily led to be vulnerable or shaken if they are rooted in what's real. You understand? I'm not a man, so I don't know. I'm just channeling. A lot of y'all divine masculines, you need to wake up. If you have ever thought to yourself, and I will tell anyone this, if you ever thought to yourself, is somebody doing magic on me? They are. You're empathic. You're sensitive. You're in tune. You're tapping in. Because I'm going to tell you again, there's people out here that's older than us that don't feel energy, that don't resonate with what we resonate with, that aren't asking these questions when it comes to their spirit and their soul because they're not actually paying attention to it. They still tapped into this 3D. You understand? So for you to ask yourself that question, no question's a dumb question. And if you thought the question, there must be a feeling that's making that mental note for you to want to gain mental clarity. Ace of Swords. It all starts with having the question. Like I said, no question is a dumb question. No question is a wrong question when you're trying to learn. And I don't claim to know all there is to know. But what I do know is I've been through many experiences when it comes to this spell work crap. Because that's what it is. It only works if you don't know how it's working. It only has power over you if you allow it. But are you allowing it? Or is it being done against you without your knowledge? But if I'm telling you now and you are a man and you watch me, after this day, you cannot say you haven't been given the signs. You can't say God is not coming in and stepping in on your behalf. You can't say that you ask God to show you what you need to see and it's being shown to you. So like I said earlier, we all have free will. We all have the choice to get knowledge and consume the food that we feel is good for us. Like I said, what y'all eat won't make me shed. What's good for you, Divine Masculine, might not be good for someone else. What your vessel is able to take might not be what someone else's vessel can take. Your spiritual stamina, okay, is different than someone else's. I don't know what to tell you. Well, let's back it up, back it up, back it up. And you got one strong and powerful divine feminine that knows her power. And on this spiritual journey, when we're told to elevate, ascend, and rise up, we're also told that we're going to have to turn around, reach down, and grab up. Now, this is not the message for the men who are willingly allowing these things to happen. It's not for y'all, because you will get your own karma for doing what you know or agreeing, coming into agreement with something you know is not for you. That's your issue. But for the men that I'm calling, that God is calling to wake up to the situation, you are not going to see someone doing it in front of you. Your body, your physical vessel will give you physical signs. I said it's an attack on your mental. Y'all sat here and watched all these divine feminines go through all these attacks on their mental, every chakra in their body. You done seen what they've gone through on a quest for knowledge of self, just knowledge of self. So you think you're different? The goal was for you to stay asleep. But a woke woman want a woke man. I know I don't want no man asleep. I know I don't want no man that I gotta constantly protect. How can I be vulnerable and sensitive and let my guard down if I gotta be the emperor all the time? A lot of men are needing to wake up. Because gone are the days when this wasn't reality. Spirituality, why is everybody acting like shh, 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 quiet, quiet? It's out here. It's the age of awakening. What do you think we awakening to? Shit we already know? Well, some of us, yeah. Yeah. Some of us, it's a reawakening. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you know, you know. Okay? Wow. It's time to wake up. Because what's going, like, before, it was these karmics were attacking the divine feminines. They were attacking the speakers. They were attacking the woke. Anybody who was woke was being attacked. Woman, man, whatever, right? But it was an emphasis on these feminines because a lot of people knew it was the feminine's job to lead, because that's what women do. Look in the wild. It's what women do. Naturally. It comes natural. I'm just getting so many downloads. And I'm like, I don't even know where to place them. Because it's like, are they listening? Like, do they think this shit's for play? And these karmic women that are doing these things to you. There's a different type of place for them. And it's not with you. People get mad because I'm a speaker and, I talk to many and women. And, if I plant a seed of enlightenment, someone wakes up and that person can no longer do the things they used to do. Why are you mad at me for? I don't know who you are, who you're with, where you live, what house you're in, what your situation is, who you're married to, who you're not married to, who you're engaged with, who you're not engaged with, who you got a kid with, who you don't. I don't know you. I don't know none of y'all. Unless you told me, hey Kayla, it's me, blah, blah, blah. Until such time, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm channeling a message for a collective of people watching. And I ask y'all to take what resonates for you. You cannot take something that resonates for you, good or bad, and then get mad at the person just relaying the message to you. A woman will submit when a woman feels safe enough to do so. But a lot of these masculines under the spell work have been submitting to the wrong power. And I heard some thoughts earlier. Well, how do I get back? How do I fix it with my feminine? How do I fix it with this woman? How do I get back right in this connection? You don't go to the person. What did I say the other day? No one can get to you unless they go through the Father. At this point. So all these thoughts about how to give a love offer and how to do this, and you guys need to sit down. You need to center yourself. You need to do what you did and you prayed, because I'm here. And what you need to understand is, God, how can I get right? How can I get this witchcraft off of me? How can I keep my eye open? How can I stay discerned in the spirit while walking in this fleshly body that I have? Because sometimes those wires get crossed. Sometimes I need to remember that I don't know it all. God, how can you guide me? How can you remove this curse? Some of y'all are being cursed by the very same people you are in a relationship with, just by connection, just by attachment. What happens if you don't learn a lesson? Because these karmics that are trying to hold on to you, the one who's supposed to master the lesson, not them. We've heard this already. They're on assignment to stop you from mastering your lesson, Divine One. Are you going to continue to allow them to do this? Or are you going to take your power back and say, nah, I don't know who I am right now. Be honest with yourself. You don't got to tell nobody this. God, I might not know who I am right now. I might be a little lost. But I know this ain't for me. And allow the spirit to move you forward. That's all you can do. Because these karmics, with all their hidden secrets and moon rituals and jar spells and voodoo dolls and hexes and curses and traveling and paying witch doctors. I said witch doctor? What the fuck is a witch doctor? Where are they at? Cross seas. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Y'all need to get it together. Spirit, this is a warning. I don't know. But I feel like these attacks are I know one just broke. Okay? I know something just broke in the spirit. I know what it is. But if it breaks, you think these karmics are done? You think they're done? You think they're not going to just do one more love spell? You got to identify with what these spells are and why they're being done. A love spell is not done because we got to break this shit down, don't we? Okay. You may just feel like someone's doing a love spell on you because, right, they love you. But but that might be flattering to some men. Okay. But let me tell you something. You don't love them. The love ain't mutual. So is that fair to you? Are you knowingly going into agreement with something? Or are you unknowingly going into agreement with something? Does it sit right with your spirit? Does it feel good? Does it feel wholesome? If not, we're not participating in it. Is someone telling you they love you, but you feel guarded? That's the first thing. If you love me, why do I feel like I gotta protect myself from you? Okay. We getting it now? Okay. I'm just giving y'all the signs so you know what you're feeling. I heard it's an attack on the crown. I don't know. God, please. Yeah, pretty much. You're not dumb. You're not as confused as you think. You feel what you can't explain. That's a start. Then you look into that. You sit with yourself. Why am I feeling like this? What's happened recently? What has happened since I started talking to this person? What have I seen with my own eyes? What spiritual information am I getting? What am I hearing? What am I seeing? What's being sent my way by way of signs in regards to this situation? Why am I getting all these number synchronicities? Why am I hearing certain songs? Why am I feeling certain ways? And you come to an understanding. You understand? So I'm trying to help y'all open your eyes, is what's happening right now. And I know for someone, you're going to see this and be like, oh shit, that was everything I needed to know. And that's why I'm here. I'm not here for the 5 or 10 people that are like, oh, she's crazy. I know there's one of y'all out here that's like, yes, that sister knows what she's talking about because I do. Then eventually, you'll know when all is said and done. Once you get it in your mind, because again, the devil likes to confuse the mind, right? But once the devil knows that your mind is no longer confused, the devil will flee from you. He can't use you no more. You're not a willing participant, knowingly or unknowingly. Wow. Throat chakra. so, so now, okay, there was a place where it was breaking. Something was breaking slowly. You were feeling an aversion to someone that you were once infatuated with, right? And you're sitting there like, damn, I was doing the most. Okay, yeah, you're coming out of the spell, right? You take this how it resonates. I'm just giving the message. Then there's an even stronger aversion that comes over. You don't want to talk to this person. You block this person. You get a bad taste in your mouth about this person. All you can think of is the bad with this person. Then you start to think to yourself, well, damn, I was never really happy. This person never really made me feel loved. This person always was using me. I was always given time, energy, resources, money, whatever. I was always doing what they wanted when they called. And then you start to say, well, shit, they almost had me, yo. They almost got me. And that's how you know, period. But you hear the almost because you woke up. You woke up. So that's what I'm praying for y'all that are going through the spiritual warfare, dealing with these witches. I pray you wake up. I pray you know who you are. I pray you at least begin to seek that out. I feel that I pray. I feel that I pray that I break. Okay, I was gonna say that you break, but I feel that I pray that I break these chains, and I feel that I pray that you do your portion of the work as well. Meaning, when a door is being closed, you don't try to open it. Meaning, when you see the truth of a person, you don't try to reframe that. And sometimes these things will come to you when you least expect it. But that's a wake-up call. And there are men that are being called to wake up. Let's see. These karmics don't want that for you. And it's sad. Let's see the karmic energy. Let's see what you need to know, Divine Masculine. What is the karmic energy? What are these witches that you're dealing with want you to know? What are they fearing? Okay. That you'll ghost them, that you'll leave them, that you, inspiration in reverse, they play no major role in your life. What else? What do these karmics not want these divine masculines to know? Why are they doing spell work on them right now? They don't want them to know they're protected. They want you to believe that you're not protected. Whoa. I don't know if y'all saw them cards fly. They want you to feel the communication that you're getting is not accurate. Pretty much your mind manipulation. They don't want you to realize there's no true love in the situation. But they want you to remain hopeful for some reason. Why? I don't know. But you are feeling a lot of doubt around this person. You see how it's not equal? What else do these karmic witches that these divine masculines are waking up from need to know? Because I pray you wake up. Karmic battles. That's what you're going through, an ascension. Yeah, it's not love. That's not love. Manipulation is not love. So there's a lot of manipulation here. Expectation, inspiration in reverse. These karmics are expecting that you're no longer going to want to be a part of this. Because you know now. That's why they hate me. New beginnings. Because you still have this. This is what they didn't want you to have. And it doesn't have to be with a certain person. These people think small. A new beginning in your life where you have the free will to choose, not be controlled by manipulation tactics. You're being freed on a way deeper level than the 3D mind could ever fathom. But this is why you should remain hopeful. There's nothing for you to be sorry about. The forgiveness comes from the Most High. And when I went to God for forgiveness, He said, listen, you're forgiven when you forgive yourself. As divine people, some things we pick up on that are never spoken. But we need to make it a practice of being here in times of need for our spiritual brothers and sisters. These men that are waking up, you might be wondering why you're getting all these downloads, these messages, these synchronicities, people just popping up. You're getting a lot of signs that are guiding you right now. You're getting that footprints poem. You're not alone. You got a mission out here to fulfill, Divine Masculine. These karmics know they're not a part of your mission. They're not meant to be in your world, or they wouldn't have to manipulate you to be there. They want to solidify a spot by controlling you. And then sometimes want to say, oh, it's not me. It's that girl. Why? Why is it that girl? Because let me tell you something about love spells. You do a love spell on somebody, right? And they don't love you, they're not going to love you even harder. And a lot of times the backfire of a love spell is the person realizes why you were doing that spell. Because under that spell, you were able to emotionally abuse them. You were able to do some things that you would not have been able to do had you not done that spell on them. You were able to weaken their defenses. Our men are supposed to be empowered protectors, but you want to weaken the protectors. So you can be what? Almighty powerful witches? Not here. Not this timeline. I said they was trying to sneak into the destiny. Y'all never know who exactly I'm talking about. I'm just a messenger. But when I break it down, now you know who I'm talking to. Now you can sift through all the messages like y'all be doing. Oh, that was for Divine Masculine. Oh, that was for Divine Feminine. Oh, that was for the Karmic. Yeah. Because I'm a channeler. I go where the energy flows and I let it take me. You guys got something new that's opening up to you. It's karmic. I don't even want to call them karmics anymore. Because there's witches and then there's karmics and then there's witches that are karmics. I mean, there's many ways you can say this. Every karmic isn't doing witchcraft. But I guarantee you every witch is karmic. So I don't know. Right now, Divine Masculines, y'all learning a lot of spiritual truths, okay? The divine, not me, not your Divine Feminine, is saying, you are theirs. You're the divines. You are the divines. And this is why you receive divine guidance. It's not too good to be true. Stop doubting your team. Your team is telling you they need you to endure this healing. And they're wanting you, this is crazy, to realize how blessed you are. And that whatever illusions are being projected upon you, wait a second, think about it, and follow what makes you happy. And whatever doesn't bring you inspiration, to expect to lose the drive, but continue to strive. Get it? Okay. I'm not saying no more about that. If it feels right, do more of it. But don't sit right with your spirit. Start asking your spirit. Please. I'm sorry, men, but y'all be thinking too much. Y'all be thinking, and that's in heart and mind. Y'all be thinking too much. You need to feel some things. Some things cannot be logically understood, that they must be felt within the spirit, within the body, within the vessel for confirmation of all the things the mind was saying. That's how spirituality works. Because the mind's going to keep talking. That's what it does. Feel what needs to be felt, Divine Masculine. I'm going to get a couple tarot cards. Oh, God, please help me. Yeah, some of y'all, free yourself. You are, or you just were. You just was. I mean, the wake up is a wake up. If you watch the video, you're going to be woken up. I mean, you can't not see what you're seeing here. And some of you guys, you may have been feeling some pain recently in different, I don't want to say that, but Ten of Swords, I said something broke. Ten of Swords, when we're talking spiritually, when we're talking stuff like this, Ten of Swords is a curse. So when I said you guys are coming out of a curse, whatever the curse was, whatever was being placed over you that was not for your highest good is considered a curse. What were these karmics trying to curse you with? Lack. I told y'all, some of you are men that have money. People have been plotting on you for years. It is what it is. You know what you know. You feel what you feel. Again, you're into it. They didn't want you to have it. They didn't want you to be stable. They didn't want you to be upright. They didn't want you to be abundant, blessed, and favored and chosen, and enough to have for you, to give to others, to grow things, to build things, to be the King of Pentacles. They didn't want that for you. If you don't understand the King of Pentacles, look up the King of Pentacles, its true definition, and you'll understand how powerful this is, that it's in reverse, that the people that y'all was dealing with wanted this for you. They wanted to stop it. But it was all in the mind. They were inflicting manipulation spiritually to knock you off in the physical. Okay. Eight of Wands, energy, projection, spell work. When we're talking spell work, this is a spell work card. This is energy being sent. But see, then God steps in and intercedes on your behalf and says it's time to wake up. You are the sun, divine masculine. What else does divine masculine need to know? Someone was trying to curse your finances, pretty much. And even if they weren't, seeking wise counsel, you're learning a lesson. I can't make this shit up. Thank you, God, for my purpose. Man, thank you. Thank you so much. Because I'm trying to tell you the truth. You was going back and forth with trusting your intuition because you were connected to someone who was into spiritual works of the dark. Well, I'm exposing the witch in your life secrets at this time. Two of Cups, because you have this. This is why all that was going on. Someone wanted to play with your intuition. Like I said earlier, this is a dark practitioner that was giving you lies. Fucking with your crown. You was feeling guarded. Okay, so that broke. What else? What else do they need to know? You in alignment now. Star card. Okay, good job. Look who does this for you. I say your team needs you to wake up. Your team needs you to wake up. This is divinely meant to happen. I said it early intervention. What the fuck? Okay. I said divine intervention earlier. You think it's just for one? I said men and women, correct? Okay. This is a spiritual truth, spiritual healing that you needed. Someone reached out for healing. Well, here it is. My person has reached out to me for spiritual healing and clearing and cleansing in the past. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'm a healer. But these people are witches. Okay. I'm a divine healer. And it doesn't take much when you know that the people that are causing the burdens are watching. It doesn't take much to know exactly what to do, exactly what needs to be said. Divine masculine, these people ain't for you. If you are someone who has been dealing with spiritual warfare, because we keep hearing it in messages, spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare, this and that, okay. It starts with, wait, sounds like something I'm going through. Why am I hearing this right now? Okay. Now let me sit with myself for a minute. Okay, what the fuck is going on? And then you'll be shown. And then it's continuing the path, getting the downloads of truth that you need until you learn who you are in the spirit. To strengthen who you are in the physical. Power comes from within. The heart wants what the heart wants, right? So that means the heart will also not want what it doesn't want. And if you are ever at war in your mind, in your heart, there's your answer. It's very simple. Because in order for it to be right for you, Divine Masculine, your heart and mind must always align. I just gave you a key. If it doesn't feel right, it ain't right. If it don't sound right, it's not right. If it doesn't make you happy, it's not right. If it doesn't promote further growth, it's not right. If it doesn't promote further learning, it's not right. If it doesn't promote you wanting to continue to be better than, it's not right. If it keeps you feeling bound, it's not right. If you feel you gotta play it cool and play the back and I don't know about this. Let me just sit here and watch. You know how y'all do. You just watch. It's not for you. You shouldn't have to investigate someone that you're with. You understand? If you feel you cannot trust it, because I'm talking emotions, and men like to push those down. There's a reason I'm expressing feeling. The divine feminine, we feel too much and we need to get the mental clarity. Divine masculines, you think too much and you need the emotional clarity. You see the balance? Why you think God created divine feminines to be emotional and loving and open and giving and compassionate and empathic? Why do you think that is? And understanding and forgiving. Why do you think that is? Because I believe God already foresaw these situations that we're now going through that are so new as situations that were happening before we got here. And we're going to be happening where we are right now. It's crazy when you think about it. But these gifts that y'all have, these witches, right? They saw the spiritual inheritance. You know how they keep talking about stealing inheritance, these women marrying these men for money and this and that. Like, all this weird shit. They thought they were going to receive something from you. Like I said before, whoever you are, you might got something. You might have some power, a little bit of dollars, a little bit of, I don't know who you are. But someone didn't want you to have it. Someone wanted to steal your spiritual inheritance. This is what this whole thing has been about. Again, men. The seed. That creates the legacy. This is a spiritual inheritance. This is a spiritual legacy. This is greatness. This is abundance for you and yours, generations and generations to come. But they wanted you to be spiritually bankrupt. And the only way that they can do this is cut you off from your spiritual inheritance. The gifts that you are given by your birthright. Oh, damn, it goes that deep? Yeah, it goes that deep when it comes to all this money, you see. But it's not about the money. It was never about the money. It was always about your spiritual gift. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what the divine has inside of you. I don't know what God has given you to build upon to bring you this. But I know that no one's magic, once you are awake, will ever be able to flip you upside down. You see this? There's the wand. You are the one. Period. Whatever that means. You're God's. Touch not his anointed. And you got divine feminines that's waiting on healed men. Confirmation with that horn. A lot of times, y'all going through the same experiences. It's a mirror. So that how can you form a bond, right? A more perfect union with a person, man and woman, if you didn't both go through similar experiences in life that led you to, once you found whoever this person is, that led you to really appreciate the things you've gone through. Like to love someone so unconditionally, so much. Like, I work for this shit. So if I work for this shit, I know you work for this shit. I know that I've been through some shit, so I know that you've been through some shit. And we're not gonna do that shit to each other. We're just gonna love each other. We're just gonna make each other happy. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna grow. We're gonna build this. We're gonna expand here. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna travel here. We're gonna do this. All that's love. Everybody wants love. There's a reason here, divine masculine. It's time now. I saw the other day the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card. It's time now. It's not time next week. It's not time tomorrow. It's not time next month or next year or a couple months when you figure this out. It's time to wake up now. Okay? It's time to wake up to your destiny. Stop going to witches for readings and shit. That's where it's going to start. Spiritual lesson right here. A lot of witches create channels because they know they're witches. The tongue is powerful. So if we can create a platform where all we do is speak lies and people listen and think it's truth, are you not under a spell? Do you know you're under a spell? How do you know you're under a spell? I just told you how you know you're under a spell. Some of you, God is calling you to hold back from certain situations right now, or call your energy back, or protect your energy. There's some type of spiritual protection that needs to be done here. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. Hierophant with the Four of Pentacles is spiritual protection. So if you guys need that, then that's what it is. But Six of Cups in the past, yeah, ain't nothing back there. The last person you were with, yes. That's what I'm hearing. The last person you were with, yes. If you have moved on, you were victorious over that situation. Period. If you're still with this person, you have not been victorious over this situation. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. So, you know who you're with. You know who you're giving to. You know if it's balanced. You know if it's not. And if you don't, well, you better go in and seek some illumination. Because right now at this time, with these things that are breaking, there's many people that is out here waiting on retrogrades, waiting on this type of moon, that type of moon, this type of cycle, that type of whatever. Six of Pentacles is giving and exchanging money for a service with the moon. Will it ever stop? That's what I just heard. No. No, it's not going to stop. I mean, it might stop from that one person, but there's always going to be someone. When you, it's just, I guess it's just a frequency that we emit. You know? I don't know. I don't know how half the people that I said in the title, speaking from experience, I don't know how half of the people I've come across that I've found out have ended up doing this type of stuff. I don't know how or why it started, where it started. I mean, no one's telling me, oh yeah, I'm doing this, but I mean, all of a sudden you are. It really be like people that you close to, and all of a sudden they working on you. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, how long you been doing that type energy? So these things are coming up now because you need to know them. That's all I can say. And I'm sure they're probably coming up because there's better unions that are trying to be formed. Yeah, if you feel like talking to people about life, yeah, it's right for anyone. If anyone has knowledge, wisdom, or experience to give, yes. Because again, I don't feel like we go through anything for no reason. So if you've gone through something and you feel like you have life experience that could help someone else, do what you gotta do. That's what we need more of. Humanitarians. We need more humanitarians. We need more helpers. We need more people that want to do things because it's right. Because it's right. Because we see that something isn't. And we don't like that. Like, period. Like, I don't know. That's another thing with, like, when you talk about spirituality, you got to talk about all things. You can't be afraid to say certain things because it sounds weird. Everything that we talk about sounds weird. It is what it is. That scenario of, oh, they're crazy is weird because they can't say it anymore. It's too true. It's too real. It's too relevant. We're causing too many tower moments in people's supposed lives. People are unhappy because of us and our platform that we don't even know they're watching because they ain't seen us or talked to us in years and all these other things. So one can only lead to imagine. Now, the word's getting out there that these things are really going on. And I just thought that y'all needed this message today. I really did. It's not wish fulfillment. It's not. It's not wish fulfillment. It's not wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, if you are a man and you are being spiritually manipulated, okay, I advise you to remove yourself from the presence of that individual once and for all. However you do it, I'm not here to tell you how to do that. But I advise you to remove yourself from the situation. Block communication. Do not leave the door open for communication. Okay? And move on with your life. Because we create an energetic cord between individuals. And that's what keeps energy transference going. So you can walk away from a person, right? But they're still connected to you energetically. So in order to walk away and remove the cord, you must cut the cord, you must sever the tie, you must draw the line in the sand, and you must stand on that. You can't go back and forth. You can't. I wish I would go back to someone that I know is doing black magic and voodoo and spell work and death rituals and this and that on me. Like, who's doing that? And keep pushing, because not everybody's doing that. And yeah, you're gonna have some trauma responses afterward, being real, like, damn, how do I know? Like, is everybody doing this type energy? That will subside. Everyone's not doing that. Everyone's not karmic. But some of you guys, you got a real strong energy around you of this. Like, you're in this right now. And God's trying to pull you up out of this energy. Divine feminines had to be pulled out too. Believe me, divine feminines had to be pulled out of the energy of the spiritual warfare by giving an ultimate truth that shattered all illusion. And that's what you're getting to. It's on you to choose if you are going to move with the wake up call or stay stuck awake, which is even worse. When it hurts more to be somewhere, that's a terrible feeling. To feel like you can't move when you know you should be, it's a terrible feeling. When in the back of your mind, you know, like, I know this ain't how it's supposed to be, but you still can't move. It's terrible. And I don't want that feel. I want you to see what needs to be seen by you. I'm just giving a message. I'm not telling you what to see. I'm telling you how I saw it and how you may see it to make it make sense for you. Because people that aren't going through it can't tell you what's going on. They have no knowledge, meaning they have no experience. All they can do is piggyback off of other people that have had certain similar experiences, but they themselves have never been in it. There's a big difference. There's much room for misconception and miscommunication if you're speaking to someone who ain't never lived through a thing. All they can give you is their assumption. They can't give you fact. Y'all need fact. And the fact is, you are spiritual beings living a human experience. You are divine in your own right. You are chosen to rise above. You are chosen to be upstanding citizens, good men of good health, protectors, providers, lovers, caregivers. And until you come out 55 from amongst these types of individuals who are trying to keep you suppressed in the spirit, those things can't happen. The blessings, the newness, it's here, it's waiting for you. But you have to do the work and wake up, get up. 8 of Cups, World card, Hangman in reverse. You have to do that walk. That's your path to walk right now. The enlightened one, the illuminated one. You understand? We love you. We're praying for you. Your prayers are being heard. God knows you're going through a dark time. God's pulling you out that tunnel. You are the light that you are seeking, divine masculine. You are the sun. You are the boss. You are the emperor. You are the protector. You are the one that takes action. You are everything that you are praying to God to receive. It is within you. You are God personified. And once you internalize this experience and understand that God is moving through your vessel, giving you signs, symbols, synchronicities to align you with the God force that you are seeking outside of yourself, after that, can't tell you nothing. Not in a cocky way, but when you know who you are, without a doubt, you'll know what you're not. You're not stuck. I don't care how many binding rituals they do. You're feeling pain in your back. You're waking up feeling achy. You're feeling pins and needles. Your eyes is burning. All types of shit's going on. Your head's itching. You're getting all the signs that shit's not right. But you're thinking logically, and it's a spiritual thing. Tap into your spirit. Feel what you feel. Look it up. Spiritual meaning of feeling. Blah, 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 whatever you're feeling. You'll get the answer. You'll get the answer. A lot of you men right now are getting ear ringing or like sensations in your ear. Tinnitus, I'm not a doctor, okay? If you got ear thing, go to doctors. But what I'm saying is that's a call. And a lot of times, spiritual warfare for you men right now, you'll get these spiritual calls when you're around the individual that God is trying to point out to you. You understand? Pay attention. Pay attention. He's gonna put you in the presence of the person. And then he gonna show you everything you need to see about that person. See my ear. And once you see, God says, now you have what you need. Now you can move on. The spirit plays more of a role in our lives than people give credit. A lot of people ain't asking themselves what feels right with their spirit. You know, like, why is that a hard thing to do? If I feel confusion, I don't want it. If something don't make sense, I don't care for it. If I feel like someone's just trying to pick me up to drop me down, I don't want it. Like my discernment here. If I feel like someone's doing a love spell, I gotta say, what do they want from me? What do you want from me? Sorry. Like, this is how I think. I think in the spirit. And yeah, I don't always pick up on spell work in the spirit. I pick up on other things like people talking shit. I pick up on this. Everything I talk about ain't spell work. But this message is for people dealing with people who are placing spells on them. That's what I'm saying. And the spells are to keep you bound, to keep you stuck, to keep you asleep, to keep you not stepping into your purpose, to keep you not realizing your power, to keep you thinking that the divine masculines we always talking about is some other person beside you. Because, nah, I don't see that about myself. Well, how could you? Someone's not allowing you to see who you are. So how could you? How can you see what someone is specifically blocking you from seeing? Like they know what to block. How do they know what to block? You hear how I be talking? So that's how they know what to block. But you hear how I also be healing? So that's how they know it didn't work. There's a reason God uses me. And I just go with it. Because I know if I heard this, I'd snap out of whatever I was in. Because it's too real to be fake. It's too accurate to be, I don't know. She just said exactly what I know. That's why I'm here. And I love you. And I wish you healing and rejuvenation and spiritual enlightenment. I pray that all cords be cut, that you want cut, that you want cut. And I pray that you have the strength and discernment to know what needs to be done moving forward on how to spiritually protect yourself so that these situations never transpire in your life again. You will always feel the effects of a spell, but the spell will never take effect over you. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, it must be known to make it manifest. If you actualize with a spell, it manifests. If you do not, it will not. If you come into agreement with a spell, it will manifest. If you do not, it won't. It has to be agreed upon to work. It needs your okay. It needs your approval. It needs your agreement. So we practice discernment, men, to never come into agreement with that type of Jezebel spirit or whatever again. We pray that God sends you women of truth, women that love, women that are able to be loved by you. We pray you women that will see you as the men and the king that you are and not try to bring you down to make you feel below them. That's what we pray for you, divine masculines. And we know there will be a day where you get that. You have that one. And we're not going to stop talking to you or pouring into you until you reach that level of understanding that you deserve what you are. And even if you can't see it, you are divine. You are chosen. The amount of time you stay asleep is up to you. But we here. And we ain't going back to sleep. We love you. Have a good one, y'all.